Team of the week time.
Yeah. So just because the internet will always love this, so it's nice to put it out there. I think probably the big thing to jump at is we got a couple of adrenaline players starting at the back end. Got Ryland Toth with his first couple of wins in net, stepping out Mike Dalhusen and Ethan Hawes on the blue line. Both those guys had great games across the weekend. Ethan Hawes had a really good offensive game as well. And then that front line, look, we talked about Cadlick. Scott Timmins doesn't need much of a rap. I mean, we all know what he's been like since he came to the AI. But watching Caden Elder is just a good time. Like, not only is he driving so much the offense with Adelaide and taking on coaching responsibilities and stuff now, but he's got a nice sort of knack for a bit of flair. He doesn't mind a bit of a highlight reel goal and a highlight reel play, which makes watching the adrenaline a lot of fun. So it's nice to see him put those 4 goals on Sunday's game and get into the team of the week.
It's almost like a cheat code with Scott Timmins. Just has a couple of games off and just rolls back in and scores a hat-trick and just says, I've had enough of this and I'm just going to have the Sunday off. No, that's not what he did. But it's just rolling into rolling back in and putting up a hat-trick. Touched on Cadlick, 8 points across the weekend for Cadlick. Was absolutely massive. And Ethan Hawes seems to be popping up in this team of the week pretty consistently, Courtney.
Yeah, look, he's fast. He's got great hands. He handles the puck well, and he moves through people so quickly. So I think North Stars have had a bit of a window of a slump, but he's really finding form, particularly in the last few weeks. I know the results haven't reflected it, but he's like, everyone loves Horsey. He's a favorite around the rink. Sorry, he's a favorite around the rink, and he just keeps getting better and better. And he's still young. He's still got so much room to grow and develop. And I think we're going to continue seeing great things from him, not only for the rest of the season, but moving forward.
And I think one person to make mention as well for this team of the week, and I hope I don't butcher the last name, Mike Dalhusen. First time I think that Mike's been in the team of the week, but a 4-point weekend in that game between the Lightning, 1 goal and 3 assists. So that's massive for the Ice Dogs as well.
Yeah, he's been great for them since he joined. I think early on in the year they were really missing sort of that big puck moving defenseman, but now that he's in there and they've got Crowder up and rolling as well, it is really helping them.
We got Natasha Denton in the chat as well. No Thunder players. This team is dead to me. Sean O'Connor, Timmins did not play on Sunday because it would be too unfair to the opposition and the other top scorers in the league. Would not surprise me, Sean. Sean as well, they suffered from split in votes. And Gordon, Mike Dalhusen is massive. He shut down Albrecht last weekend. Big defender, and I'm glad that he got into Team of the Week this week as well. It's good to see a few different names in there as well. That's quite pleasing to see from players from the Ice Dogs and the Adrenaline. Then we move on as well to the fan-voted 3 stars, and this probably creates even more controversy, this 3 stars, Tristan.
Well, 2 of the guys come into the team of the week, so we should be safe on that. And the only reason that I think Charlie Smart didn't make the team of the week is we can't pick 2 goalies. I think these guys all had ripping weekends. Elder had the 4-goal game, Toth had 2 wins, and Charlie had a 53 save performance or 50-something shot on performance. He seems to save his best against Perth. Maybe he's sort of trying to remind them of what they're missing out on as a local boy. But look, I'm sure every week with the 3 stars, you can throw a blanket over, 8 or 10 different guys. But these guys all had fantastic weekends.
It's really nice to see the fans come out in force for Charlie. His last 2 games, both against Perth, like you said, I think last Sunday he really stood tall in Perth itself. He's got friends, he's got family, he's got old teammates there, and in that game he came out with a 9.53 save percentage, which that was one of his best of the season. Then on Sunday, he steps out, faces 53 shots, and comes out with a 9.62 to top it. So not a lot of fans, I think, look at the stats, but they look at the performance, and he has just jumped from milestone to milestone with how he's performing. And a little bit of that is, I know a few fans thought it was interesting that the North Stars brought in an import goalie at this point in the season, but he being for anyone that doesn't know, Mitzi, as he likes to be called, was the Division 1 national team, Japanese national team goalie coach. So there are a couple of reasons for bringing him in that not only bolsters the lineup for the North Stars, but allows our locals to get some really strong goalie coaching and development. And to me, Charlie's performances on both of those Sundays highlights that. He's come from injury quite a few rounds ago now, but to come out and put up 0.9 as far as goalie stats, I feel like that's just phenomenal performance from him stepping up for the team.
We got some comments in the chat about the 3 Stars fan voted team of the week. No Nathan Kutcher, disappointed from Michael Clough. And Natasha Denton, too many good players, not sure whether to hate that or not. Tori Diver just with Charlie. Natasha, it hurts me to say, but Charlie Smart absolutely hammered by the Thunder. He did so well. Dies on a cough. Sean O'Connor, it's a smart decision, Courtney. And Andrew John Egan, Goaltenders Union was active voting. Yeah, I totally agree. It really is good to see Roland Toth in there, Tristan, not just in our team of the week, but the 3 Stars as well. When I was watching the games on the weekend, it took a goal of the quality of Aziz Bazi just absolutely ripping one from the slot and going bar in to get past someone like Toth. And Toth's been absolutely outstanding for the Adelaide Adrenaline this season. So it was great to see Toth not only in our team of the week, but the 3 Stars. So it's pretty cool, Tristan, to see that the fans are actually voting and seeing how well he's playing.
Yeah, it's great to see a bit of that recognition as well. I think probably for goalies, especially someone like Toth, where he's been playing great and the team haven't been getting the wins, it's easy to sort of hide a little bit in the shadows and not get the recognition that he's really deserved. But he's been fantastic for them. So it's nice to see him sort of getting his kudos.
And Sean O'Connor saying Toth for PM. So Sean might start a movement there.